Welcome back. I just beat the Spider of Lanka DLC. We're about to begin the Lemurian Vampire DLC. And let's just hop right in. We'll watch this first little video, I think, but I do actually. Why not just look at these pictures? Shipwrecked. But it's not Oberon and Albert, I don't think, unless it is. Okay, well anyways, let's look at this. It is too dangerous to approach the island in the storm, most radiant Raja. Ah yes, they also know the way to the golden idol. We must, I am out of time. I hear and obey. And it looks like he is the one saying most radiant Raja, right? All right, but then they crash. Very interesting. Wonder what happens to the Raja. Well, let's find out. The enigmatic expiration in a harmonious island commune. Interesting. Oh, okay. So they crash the boat, and then these people come up and are like, what's going on here? Here's where they crashed. Am I blind? Nope, I'm not blind. It's just showing us that that's the ship. Okay. Well, wonder what I don't know. Let's just look at some of these guys. Oh, okay. So the guy lying on the ground is saying, my father is dead, Jayan. I am the last of the Commune family. This would have been nice to have in the Lanka, in the Spider of Lanka episode 2, when I was trying to find Commune. Now you serve only me as my royal blade master. You must address me as Raja. Well, it looks like you're not long for this world either, but who knows. My prince, you are alive. It is thanks to karma that we have evaded death and been brought to the same beach. Jayan, I entrust you with guarding and ensuring the safety of the Lemurian priest's son, Zubiri Kara. The old priest shared with me secrets of the Fountain of Youth, aka the Golden Idol, but I suspect he may have disclosed more valuable information to his son. I wonder if that's true. Is this Zubiri? Yep. Please do not harm us. We barely survived the storm. We are unarmed and come in peace. What happened to your hat, buddy? It looks like he has hat hair, doesn't it? I think that was probably a conscious art choice. January 10th, 1741. It is day 55 of my imprisonment. We have been at sea for 2 weeks, and apparently Monkey Paw Island is within reach. That's the island at the very beginning, the prologue of the base game. Today, the Blade Master G played some pajak with me and shared his stories of conquest. There is something noble about this man. January 11th, the next day. It is day 56 of my imprisonment. We were on course to arrive at the island tomorrow. However, a storm is brewing, so I expect we will be delayed a day or two. Tissa continues to promise me riches in exchange for secrets pertaining to the Fountain of Youth. And this is Tissa. All right, well, there's nowhere else to go here, huh? We're just gonna see these guys, but it looks like no one died, right? Interesting. What you got for me, leader of the island commune? Who are you? Why have you come to our peaceful island? A big wooden staff. Is that it? Oh, this is too easy. All right, hold on. What'd I miss? Oh, we can go up. All right. Well, let's go up then. Ooh, all right. What the heck are these things? That's where we are now. Is this timeline? Oh, it is. Oh, cool. This is new, isn't it? All right. Well, let's go on. Later in the day. There's another storm? Or maybe this is earlier in the day. No, the ship is still crashed in both of those. Okay. So let's go down to one of these two places, I guess. All right, Blade Master G. And he looks a bit like a Cloudsley. Let's see what G's doing. Yes, I did as Verlis asked and brought the repair materials to Veto's dwelling. But tell me, are those really rubies and sapphires and golden coins that the children are playing with? A just question, my liege. Okay, so let's find out who is talking to him, right? It's this lady? You mean those shiny bits and pieces? Okay, she's answering his question. They're scattered around everywhere. Mata taught us that the children can play with these trinkets as long as they are big enough so the children cannot choke on them. Yeah, so like 3 years old, huh? What? Ugh. All right, hold on. Who's... Oh my gosh. Everyone's talking. Who talks first? Now! There's too much going on. Okay, who should I... I feel like this guy maybe talks first? Be respectful, Tissa. Wait, who's Tissa? That's Tissa. All right, we'll start with Tissa. Even the senior villagers have to work for their food despite their age, but I haven't seen that old man do anything useful around here. Is he sick? Be respectful, Tissa. In time, you will learn our ways. Can you stop pushing this empty cart around and do some real work? Zarno will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties, and you will not get supper. Zarno's the boss. Alright, this guy says we should stop playing. I have to practice with our history tiles or Auntie Lavu won't be happy with me. I wish I knew how to read so I could order them by their names. So that's the name of the brute. Ancestors. Discovers. Protection. Dweller. Emerges. What was this again? Protection, emerges, dweller? Huh. What does this guy say? More. You don't need to know how to read, silly. Just look at the pictures. They all make sense. I mean, did they? Auntie isn't scary compared to Sterna. Sterna told my mom off yesterday and my mom cried. Sterna's so mean. Alright. So, like, banishes? Okay. Lemurian, huh? Okay, interesting. The Lemurians must, like, come to this island? Is that it? From, and protection and emerges also had to do with this red pillar. Community? How is that community? Huh. Sentinel Tower? Okay, no. I think the words and the cards are all mixed up. So... Huh. No, that is the brute. Interesting. Okay, so this is the history of the people. But why is this tower? What on earth? What did I miss about these tiles? Wish I knew how to read so I could order them by their names. But just look at the pictures. Huh. All right. So this is not Mata. Okay, anyways, this old man is Zarno, maybe? No, maybe not. Thank you for your kind words, but it was a short vote. Sometimes they do bicker, but only because they have the best interests of our commune at heart. And she talked to him. Sometimes I think that Kula votes against Momgo just to spite him. They really shouldn't drag you into every small decision. They should be trying to reduce your stress. All right, let's go in this hut. Oh my gosh. KS... KZ, VM, SV, LM. So I think we're going to have first and last names and like, but I think every name we've gotten so far of these villagers are like first names. So I don't know. Oh, and there's like a happy green guy and a mad blue guy, huh? Huh. I agree with Lavu and vote against as well. Okay, who's Lavu? I don't know. I agree with Lavu and vote against as well. We have enough disruption from the people who washed up on shore. We do not need more change. I have enough on my plate with all 3 newcomers being my responsibility. So who has the responsibility of the newcomers? I think it was... How do I get out of here? That way. I think it was Zarno. Let's put Zarno for this guy before I forget. Okay. And then like we could also look for, like maybe he's K. He's happy, right? That guy's mad, so he must be in here. I don't know. All right. And did he have anything? No, he didn't have anything to look at here. I am glad that Sutul agreed with me. No good ever comes from pointless tinkering. Oh, maybe that's Sutul though, because I agree with Lavu. No good ever comes from pointless tinkering. Pointless tinkering. Yeah. Oh, he's totally Sutul. Never mind. I don't think he's Zarno. I think he's Sutul, because he agreed with Lavu, which was she one of these? Okay, that was her. Does that make sense? So I'm glad that Sutul agreed with me. No good ever comes from pointless tinkering, right? So they're against change. She's against change, and Sutul agrees with her. He's against change and agrees with Lavu. Okay. We should focus on the stability of our commune and leave things that work well alone. Children in the commune: 1 1-year-old, 3 3-year-olds, 2 5-year-olds, and 6 older than 9 years. That's so many people. Okay. Stop complaining, Verlis. I have more people to take care of than you, and I manage it just fine. Darn it. Maybe this is Verlis, right? I have enough on my plate with all 3 newcomers being my responsibility. Stop complaining, Verlis. I have more people to take care of. Ah, that's Verlis. Dang it. All right. And he says, all right, if this is the result of the vote, I will stop my experiments with the yams. But I still believe I could get something tasty and new in a couple generations, which would increase the variety in our food. Now, can we talk about the issue of the lazy newcomer? Hold on. Okay. So they all 3 agree. So final vote. Final answer. This is Verlis. This is Sutul. And this is Lavo, and this is Sutul. Final answer. Oh, man. And this must be Zarno, because he's in charge. He's upset with the lazy newcomer. I have absolutely no idea. And yeah, they probably have 2 names. So, right, Verlis Momgo, or let's see, Mata, right? There's 2 M names, Mata and Momgo. And then S Sutul is Veto. K, either Kula or maybe someone I haven't gotten the name of yet. Those are Sterna and Sarno. I have no idea. Oh gosh. All right. Year 324, 18 males, 25 females, 12 children. The math problem, huh? Let's go over here, see what's what. What is that scrawled on the wall? Yesterday that wall was clear. So says, what's his name? Zubiri Kara. It is day 13 on the island, and this is several months later. I think it was like October 1740 before. Anyways, day 13 on the island. Or no, it must have been January 11th or something. Krupla was very excited to tell me everything about the purple peas. It is fascinating that with very little tending, they provide so much nutrition to everyone in the Valley Commune. I enjoyed chatting with him because people are somewhat secretive here. January 25th. The next day, it is day 14. It amazes me how harmonious and calm life is in the village. Every adult has to work, no matter their lifespan, but it is not arduous. Perhaps this is how life should always be? Who are these people? They are Lemurians, but I have not heard their dialect anywhere. Locals are enigmatic about their history. But I overheard a child chanting. The Exodus came first, then finding of accursed, last tragedy dispersed. So this is going to tell us about the history. So first Exodus, and then they found the cursed, and then tragedy dispersed. Tragedy dispersing could be like tragedy spread through the land or tragedy dissipated and went away. Not sure. So first, first what happened? Exodus came first. And then we found the accursed things. Exodus. Oh, this is going to actually tell us a sentence. The brute banishes Lemurian ancestors, right? Something like that. Then, what was it? Then what happens? Then they found the accursed, and then tragedy dispersed. And yeah, I don't really know what tragedy dispersed means. Man, what is that? Yeah. Oh, they discovered something good. Right? Is it protection? He put it on and he protected it? Oh, this is when they dispersed the tragedy. So the sentinel emerges from the tower, and then community dweller discovers protection. No. Dweller emergence from the tower. No, that's not right. Okay, I'm guessing we haven't found that yet. Maybe we will. Tomorrow, your incantation expires, Vito. Oh, what is this rainbow thing? Interesting. Once you have lived here long enough, you will understand. Sorry, I have to run. Kula gave me a lot of tasks today. I better not cross her. Kula's a girl, eh? Okay, let me go back here. One of these is Kula then. And let's see, it's a first name with the last name either Sutul or Sterna or Zarno. Brother. Well, I fear that I'm screwed. All right, Zarno will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties. And let's see, they are saying Sterna is mean. Let's see, so who's mad? She's Sterna. And let's just look at this, and is this telling us that Sterna is mean? Right? Oh, but there's two happy. Is she also? Oh, she's also mad. Is she? I can't tell. Oh no, this is like people who are doing good and people who are doing bad? Shoot, I don't know. Brother. Mata. All right, let me see if I can internalize which one's a last name and versus a first name. Because if I can figure out when they use the first and last name, then that'll help me with the Sutul, knowing if that's the last or the first. And I guess that's the only ambiguous one. Yeah, Sutul is the only ambiguous one. Or Sterna or versus Sutul. Those are the only ambiguous ones, whether they're first or last. So when do they use first versus when do they use last? So these guys are saying Lavu, Sutul, and Verlis, and those are all first names. Is that right? Because they're all chummy with each other, right? They're all on the same level, hierarchy. So they're all going to use the first name. So Sutul is the first name, making V the last name. Oh yeah, and Verlis and Veto is different. Okay, so Sutul, Veto would be my guess then. And it's definitely Verlis who is complaining. No one else is complaining. Yep, he's complaining. Okay, cool. So this is definitely Verlis. And I believe that means he must be Verlis Mata or Verlis Momgo. And we find that out. Okay, Verlis is different than Vito. I already knew that. Mata. Huh. Mata taught us. Mata taught us. He's not old enough. Is this Mata? Kula votes against Momgo. It was a short vote. Kula voted against Momgo just to spite him. So that's what happened here? If this is the result of the vote? Or was that a different vote? Because they're voting right now, and these people already know about the vote. Huh. I think it must be the same vote that's happening. So they're talking about the vote about the yams, and Kula voted against Momgo. So that means... Shoot. So that means... Oh, this is the vote. And these three are against. Oh, okay. This is how they place their votes. Okay, so either this is Kula, and he voted against one of these guys, Momgo. Okay. Because we know all three of these guys voted the same, right? I agree with Lavo, vote against. Sutul voted. Oh, and maybe she voted yes. We don't know that she agreed. This is what I was confused about. Sutul and Verlis are the same person. No, darn it, they're not. I'm glad that Sutul agreed with me. Maybe Sutul's the old man outside. That would make sense. Because Sutul agreed earlier. And he's agreeing right now, so the tense doesn't make as much sense. Okay, because we know this is Verlis. We know it's not Sutul. So we know the old man is Sutul. And I'm using no very... Oh, the old man's not on here. So maybe that's Sutul. Darn it. Oh my gosh, this is fun. I'm having fun. I don't know if you can tell. And where have we heard Mata and Momgo? I'm so sorry. Kula votes against Momgo. But Kula didn't vote against Momgo. Oh, this is Kula. This is Kula. Either Sterna or... I still don't have the Z name. Oh no, Zarno. Brother, but I'm saying he's Zarno. No, I think... it was Mata or Momgo. And what's the L? Who has the L? Oh, okay, yeah. So I really don't know which of these is Mata or Momgo. Both of those make sense because they voted together on the same side, and the old man... No, not the old man. Kula voted against them. He's not doing it just to spite Momgo, right? It's his experiments with the yams. She's doing it just to spite. So she is... I already forget what I said. Kula, and that's what I said. Kula. Okay, I'm pretty confident about that. And I believe I know Kula's name, is that right? It's Kula. No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Wow, all of that, and I don't know. Let's frickin' go up. I've been here. Kula gave a lot of tasks. And let's see, Veto has the incantation that expires. Let's just double check I'm not missing anything. Says I didn't click on Tissa. Okay. Up to nighttime. The incantation. The incantation is expiring. Wow. All right, this has to do with the history. Oh, whoa. Wait, I want to see that again. Oh, no. Nagana Bryn Gad Bulbazar. Ah. Nagana Bryn Gad Bulbazar. That's all I get. So this is the protection. And in here... Oh, they're turning him old. They're turning him old. I mean, yeah, whoever's in here is turning that person old, and someone is becoming young. Oh, wow, okay, so that didn't really help, did it? Oh, no. All right, let's go to the beginning. He's the boss. I gotcha. We should welcome them to our village. She's nice. Lavu is nice. And Verlis is the boss. So I think Verlis is the guy in the history thing. There's material to be discovered, though. What'd I miss? All right, let's turn on the hints and click on all the yellow stuff we got. I'm missing something. We'll go back here. We'll go down here. Everything's red. Up here. Oh my gosh, there we go. All right, so the Valley Commune laws. Big decisions are voted on by the whole commune. Smaller decisions are decided or voted on by the council members. If the council vote is tied, whoever is available from the commune joins the vote. Council responsibilities. Guardian of males represents and cares for the males of the commune. Guardian of females represents and cares for the females of the commune. Okay, so when I hear a woman talk about, who is in charge, they're probably talking about a woman. And if I hear a man talk about who's in charge, they're talking about a man. Got it. Guardian of agriculture is responsible for farm work and food. Guardian of children is responsible for health and education of all young. This is what I needed. So the guardian of males, guardian of females. So let's go down, and Mata Tadas is probably, that means Mata is probably guardian of children, would be my guess. And I don't know if that's first or last. Probably last. I think the M was the last. Okay. I did as Verlis asked, so I'm guessing Verlis. Let's see, this is not about agriculture. So I'm guessing Verlis is the man's guardian. Come on, where's Verlis? Oh, there it is. Okay. And probably, let's see. Not sure. Let's go back to one of these guys. They do bicker. Kula votes against Momgo. Oh, these guys were talking about the guardian of children, right? Could Lavu also? Yeah, Lavu is also the guardian of children. Let's look here. Lavu Mata. We got it, baby. I hope that's right. And she looks nice, right? Nice lady who is the guardian of children. Lavu Mata. That fits. Focus on the stability. Oh yeah, the children are there. Good. And no one else had anything. Yep. Lavu Mata is 100% guardian of the children. Okay, we nailed it. Who else? So that makes the other M Momgo, and that's Verlis. Momgo, right there. All right, cool. This guy is Yam Man. So who is that? It's gotta be, let's see. We know that he is not Kula or Momgo. So who's Momgo? Verlis. And Kula votes against Momgo. Yeah, we knew that. Kula votes against Mongo. And we know that this guy is Kula. Because he's the only one... no, one of these might have... Sorry, he voted yes. We don't know what she voted. The question is... Oh, he's the tiebreaker. Oh, so we know it was a tie. We know it was a tie. So both of these guys voted yes because it was a tie. They brought in the old man. Got it. Okay. But that doesn't help me know who's who, right? Kula... Sutul agreed with me. Ah, Sutul is the old man. Sutul is the old man. And it's not Kula. And that's all we needed to know. Okay, Sutul agreed. They brought him in. Wait, no, that can't be right. No, here's Sutul. Okay. Sutul agreed. And do I know what the V is? Yeah, Sutul veto. And tomorrow your incantation expires, veto. Your incantation expires. The old man's incantation expired. Is that someone reminding him that he needs to kill someone in order to go become young again? Or is that someone saying that he's going to get the last remaining years sucked out of him? Yeah, do they kill the oldest people to get a couple years younger? Probably. Or does the old man kill someone young to become super young again? I don't know. Anyways, I definitely need to figure out these names. It was tie, so both of these people are Kula. Either of these people are Kula. The other one's Kruplu. How do I figure out which one is which? Females versus agriculture. So yeah. Oh, here's how we figure it out. Kula. Darn it. Kula is the guardian of women. Oh, so we know this is Kula. Oh, I already knew that. And why didn't Verlis Momgo work? Because I stole it from that side or whatever. Okay. Oh, and I actually know all of these. Sorry, I should have filled these guys in earlier. J and G. This is from the last DLC we played, if you've forgotten. And then we have Tissa Gamini. He's the lazy one. I wonder if they kill him to suck his life. Okay, anyways, so then this must be Kruplu. And then the last names. Do we know the last names? S and Z. How are we gonna know S and Z? Kula votes against Momgo. Sutul is the old man. And then one of them is Sterna, one of them is... What the heck's the Z? Oh, Zarno. Oh yeah, and someone said something about Zarno. I maybe didn't read this one. Zarno will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties. Well, maybe Zarno is... This is fruit. Oh, this is fruit. This is agriculture work. Zarno's the agriculture guy. Okay, please be right. And then we know this is not Sutul, it's Sterna. Phew! All right, we got it, baby. We got it. Kula Sterna, Kruplu Zarna. That was hard, man. And then we got Sutul Veto. Let's go. Okay, now we need to order the titles sequentially. So, wow. Okay, the brute banishes Lemurian ancestors. I'm fairly confident that's right. Okay, next. Next, the finding of the accursed. The finding of the accursed. So they found, sentinel emergence from tower. And then community dweller discovers protection. Could it be Brute banishes Lemurian dweller? I mean, like, that looks right, doesn't it? And then the ancestors discover the community protection. All right, what was the other clue for doing this? They said, I have to practice with our history tiles. I wish I knew how to read so I could order them by their names. And this guy says, you don't need to know how to read, silly. Just look at the pictures. They all make sense. Darn. They all make sense, man. That brute definitely banished the Lemurian ancestors. And then the picture. Yeah, the pictures. It's ancestors. Look at... Oh, we're close. We're close. Okay. Community discovers protection. Okay, sorry. I'm trying not to use what's up top. Is there a way to, like... Okay. Okay, anyways. Brute banishes Lemurian ancestors. Okay. Let's see. The Sentinel. This isn't the Sentinel. The Dweller emerges from the tower. The Dweller emerges from the tower. I think that's right. And then the community discovers... Huh. Sentinel discovers community protection. All right, so this is the Sentinel, and he discovers the way to protect from the Dweller. The Dweller emerges from the tower. All right, this picture doesn't represent Dweller. The sentence represents these 4 pictures. So this is what they're calling the Dweller, and then he's the Sentinel that discovers how to protect against the Dweller. This is fake. This is a fake history. Whoever has the golden idol made it up so that they're manipulating the community members into sacrificing themselves. All right, someone went to the tower, and spoke the incantation because according to the local tradition, whenever the Dweller endangers the community, the Sentinel goes and whenever someone endangers the community, whenever the Lemurian endangers the community? Is that what this is? No, I don't know. Whenever the Dweller endangers the community, the Dweller goes and emerges the... It's not emerges. They emerges and discovers. Sentinel goes and... It's gray. Banishes the Dweller to the tower. Until the next time. After the incantation was spoken, the golden idol was activated to reduce lifespan. And the person dies. So the question is this the old man? It must be the old man. Your incantation expires. Must be the old man. And the old man is Sutul Veto. Hope this is right. It is indeed. Sutul Veto was the designated sentinel for the Monkey Paw Island community. When the time came, in accordance with local tradition, he took up his armor and set forth to the tower. There he met his demise when the golden idol was used on him to reduce his lifespan. Huh. Was there more here when they were talking about it? They should be trying to reduce your stress. That was a clue, I think. All right. Let's watch this next one, baby. Ooh, numbers perhaps? Sutul lived like a sentinel and died like a true sentinel. And now I must ask, who is ready to take his place? Oof. Zubiri, huh? This is my chance. I must. As the only royal present, it is clear that I should take the title of sentinel. Okay. Why do you want it, though? You're just gonna die. Oh, so interesting. Oh, that's so interesting. So who is the dweller? An enigmatic exploration indeed. Who is the dweller? I assumed it was like the leader of this people who is manipulating them. But maybe not. Is it possible it's Albert Cloudsley? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out next time when the Lemurian vampire strikes. Until then, y'all take care.